Hello, my friend.
If you haven't completed the chained quest in Assassin's Creed Shadows yet, I'll help you do it. Open the quest board and go up to the Animus circle to see the quest. If it's not there and you're sure you haven't completed Rift yet, you'll have to wait for the season to change in the game. This usually helps the quest to appear. Your first task is to find the Rift. To do this, you need to go to Nijo Palace, located in the Yamashiro region. When you arrive, you will find the first shard on the roof of the building. You will receive a new task: collect the shards. You need to find 5 shards in total. They are located one after another, and I have shown you all the locations in the video. As a result, you will find yourself on the top floor of the building, where the entrance to the rift is located. At first, everything will be very simple and straightforward. Once you enter the rift, a certain entity will start talking to you. As a character, you must go straight to the objects in front of you. It's hard to get lost here. Listen to the conversation. You will learn that you ended up in this prison in order to help. Accordingly, you need to follow a certain path within this world to reach your final goal. At some points, the decisions will be quite unclear, which is probably why you came to this video to find answers. I have marked the difficult moments in the timeline. I recommend that you familiarize yourself with them and go to the part of the rift where you are stuck. So at first, you move forward without any obstacles. After a while, you will come across a transparent white cube. With its help, you will be able to transform into Yasuke. Later on, such a cube will appear on your path, so that you can change your form from Yasuke to Naoe, and vice versa. After obtaining the Yasuke form, enemies will await you ahead. You must defeat them, but they are not difficult and will not pose a problem for you. Basic attacks will come in handy. After defeating them, you need to break down the door ahead to move on. Here, the enemies will be a little more difficult, and there will be more of them. After defeating them, climb the stairs in front of you, and climb up the wall on the right. Here you will see a familiar cube that will help you obtain the Naoe form. Once you have Naoe, you can continue onward. First, jump across the chasm using the rope. Your path ahead will be marked with pale yellow paint on the stones. Next, you will encounter a guard. You can assassinate him using your standard skills, as you often did in the main game. Move onward. Walk along the rope forward, and you will see a wooden beam in front of you. Go to the edge of this beam. This should also be a familiar place for you. Usually, your character performs a leap of faith from such beams in the game. This place will be no exception. After briefly surveying the area, perform a leap of faith. You will appear in the form of Naoe, but when you pass through the gate, the game will forcibly change your form to Yasuke, and then back to Naoe again. This is a hint that you need Yasuke's help. Accordingly, you will encounter the cube again in front of you, and here you need to change your form to Yasuke. Next, you will see a passage blocked by rocks. On the left, there will be red barrels of gunpowder. You need to shoot at these barrels with your rifle to destroy the rock barrier. Enemies will immediately rush out and attack you. I won't show the entire battle, as I'm sure you can handle them and it won't be interesting to watch. There are quite a few enemies here, so focus on gradually destroying each of them. Next, you will move forward and see a white cube again. Change your form to Naoe to be able to move on, as you will need this character's agility again. You will see enemies again, but they will not notice you at first if you act quickly. You can defeat some of these enemies with Naoe's stealth attack skill. If you don't have time to assassinate any of the enemies, there is a cube ahead that will help you transform into Yasuke. Now you can easily deal with those who remain. Your path forward is again blocked by a pile of rocks. To move forward, you need to go back a little in Yasuke form. On the right, you will see a red barrel of gunpowder on a raised platform. If you shoot it, it will reappear. Yasuke can pick up this barrel and carry it to the rubble. When you approach the barrel, enemies will appear on the adjacent platforms. You can ignore them or stop and shoot them with your teppo. When you place the barrel near the rubble, move back to a safe distance and shoot the barrel. It will explode and clear the way forward. Run forward, and you will automatically change form to Naoe. Then you gradually move forward and destroy the enemies that appear before you. Now the cube you encounter allows you to change the character according to your needs. Here you can unleash your creativity and defeat enemies as you please. You can throw knives at barrels of gunpowder, sneak up unnoticed, and perform hidden attacks. And if your enemy spots you and brute force is needed, use the white cube to transform into Yasuke and finish the job. The passage ahead is blocked by rocks again. In addition, you will not find any barrels of gunpowder in the visible area nearby. But there is a way out. To your right, there is a closed door. Yasuke cannot climb over it from above. The game won't let you do that, so you need to change into Naoe and climb over the gate. It's locked from the inside, but once you climb over, open the door right away. Now Yasuke can go into this area. To make it easier for you, there's a white cube nearby to change your form. So go ahead and do that. You will also find barrels of gunpowder nearby. Yasuke can take one of them and carry it through the open door along the wooden beam to place it near the stones. Now move back to a safe distance and shoot the barrel. It will explode and the debris will disappear, clearing the way for you to continue. Now you need Naoe's agility again to move on. So change your form near the white cube and move on. We are already on the home stretch. Now you need to move forward using Naoe's parkour. She herself, like a nimble shinobi, can overcome all the obstacles ahead. You won't encounter any enemies here, so just keep going. There are no complications here, and it is intuitive to understand how to act and where to jump. If you suddenly have difficulties with this, I have left the entire path my character took in this video so that you can orient yourself on where to go. This path will lead you to the final battle. Overall, this rift offers an interesting experience and a fresh take on the entire Assassin's Creed series. Personally, I was very distracted by the unusual scenery after many hours spent in feudal Japan. I was curious to go through the rift, and I think you will be too. It's nice to look at the scenery, the wind, the snow, and the character's progress. When you reach the top, you will automatically take on Yasuke's form again. This is where your final battle will take place. The enemy has a strange name, and it is not yet clear what it is. But I think we'll figure that out later. For now, you need to defeat the enemy. If you act skillfully, you will complete the task fairly quickly. There is nothing complicated here, and nothing to focus on. After the battle, there will be a short cutscene, and then you will exit the rift, receiving a message about the successful completion of the quest. Congratulations! If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to the channel. I also recommend watching my series of videos where I explain how to complete all the other quests you'll encounter in Assassin's Creed Shadows, including Claws of Awaji. See you in the next video. Take care.